You're right, Mr. Dutensmorph. What is the deal with all this janky code? You're right, mister. We gotta do something about all those else ifs. Okay, we can't let them see. 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 Nobody can 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 see. Oh, hey! Hey, welcome. You're here early. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Earthrend's development. I'm a little crazy today. We're a little crazy today. I hope y'all are having a great time. So first of all, I just wanted to say that we've been working on making some new enemies for the first area that need to be made. Unfortunately, due to things going on, I haven't been able to make every single enemy that I wanted, but I made a lot of good stuff. I wrote a lot of code that will basically allow me to easily expand upon and make new enemies as we go. And I made technically four enemies, but technically two, with 3 variants for one of them. And we did that this week. And alongside that, to make the animations for these enemies, of course, nothing big, but you'll be able to see that right now. Okay, everybody, so this is gonna be how it's gonna be looking. I got some enemies set up here. It's pretty nice. Hope you like the face cam. But what I've mostly been doing this past week is working on the enemies. This one looks pretty much the same, you might say. Well, check again. Little small difference there, but that'll be a big part of the theming. Then if we jump up here, you'll see one of the first big changes is this enemy. If I hit him in the jaw though, like in the eye, he dies. And actually, there was stuff down here too that he was blocking, but now that I killed him, I can go through this part just fine, which is awesome. And then you'll see another enemy type that I made down here. This thing, and she can't actually kill, but it's pretty cool, huh? Like slithers up and out. But then here's its parent, and this is gonna be an eyeball. Yeah, I like the animations. Right now you'll notice that it's all just blocks, but that's because next week is actually when I'm going to be focusing on polishing them up to give them the right drawings and such that they need. For now, I'm just putting the parts together. Just a little bit more here. Like here's an example. There's these barriers here. They'll be more interesting in due time, don't worry. Here's the final type of variant for that enemy, and it's this one. This is essentially a just like the other one, but it has a clasp around it where if you don't hit it in time, it actually can't be killed. So you gotta time it. Basically, you'll see here, we're working with this stuff. I can't quite get him. Let's get him. Gotta get him. There, yeah, we got that guy, right? That's cool, right? I don't know, I'm really proud of that. I know it's not the best, but... And then here's the big granddaddy for this one. And if we kill this guy, if we can... Oh, okay, let's get it. Okay, yeah, now if we do that, if we go back to the main area here, we will see that the door's open. See? There's nothing there now. But yeah, and then here, I just have a bit of a gauntlet for the player to go through with these things. I just love how they look. I don't know, maybe I know I'm biased, but oh, that's cool. And this is where you're going to be going off to go fight the boss. Yeah, so like you could probably see in the video, we actually don't have the drawings yet for those things, but that's okay. Because another thing I've done this week is I've actually put together a more formal plan that I can track. I'll show it on screen here now, but basically it's called Hack and Plan, and it's a pretty cool way for you to track your management in terms of game development, and it's designed specifically for game development. I don't know how many people of you care about that production type stuff, but if you do, you can take a look at that. It's pretty cool. The first week is just dedicated to making the enemies work, and the next week we'll be drawing all the stuff for the enemies, and we're also going to be adding in some extra flair to them as we go, see what we can do to make them feel just a little bit better, add sound effects, that type of thing. We'll finally get our first sounds in the game. Yay! It's been too long. Oh, and speaking of all that planning, I do got something I'd like to say. It might be developer suicide to mention this early on, but I'd like to be held accountable, and just know it could possibly change, but if it does, you'll know why, and you'll be updated with these weekly videos. But essentially, I'm going to try to get this prototype out to y'all in a max of 7 more weeks. So 7 weeks from today, it should be out, unless something horrible happens. We'll see. Oh, I've just been doing some streaming sessions, just getting started with Twitch, so if you want to check any of that out, you can go in the description. Sorry everybody, this video is a bit shorter than I want. You probably know why. Let's not get into that. But on a lighter note, thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, please subscribe. And if you want to consider helping this game develop further, consider also going and becoming a patron on my Patreon. You don't feel forced to or anything, but if you want to help this game to get off its feet, it is going to need support. Thank you so much again for watching, and remember, hard work leads to great success.